I will.
Yeah, well, it's okay. Anyway, I shouldn't have made you the host, but anyway, it's recording now, so everything's good. So all right, thanks, Jim.
Yeah, now all you gotta do is get it. Lots of luck with that.
No, it's okay. It goes all on my service. It's fine.
All right, so you brave people have decided that the water is poisoned in the river, and you must go solve the question of how it's being poisoned and maybe get rid of it. Who knows? But you boldly start off. You're all mounted on Clydesdale-style horses with really great tack and saddlebags, and you've collected food and some equipment to go with it. The mayor was very generous with his equipment, and so you travel upstream along the road. It's a very nice wide road. It doesn't have any.
Confidence that I have a flight mutation. Can I use that?
You can fly if you'd like. Does that mean you don't want to ride a horse?
No, thank you.
You don't want to ride a horse?
Nope.
You're only good for flying for a couple hours a day.
That's fine.
That's fine. So you'll be walking behind them all the rest of the day.
Sure.
Way behind them.
Yeah, a person can't walk as fast as a horse.
And a horse could be used
Yeah.
if you need it, like you could eat it later if you got hungry.
What's the harm in like just roping another horse behind? And
I really like your attitude, young lady. Well done.
Yeah.
I'm not backing down.
Are you
It
sure
gets
you don't
cold.
want to there?
Can I rope his horse to my horse so that we don't have to waste the horse? And that he actually has something there when he's not
That's a
flying.
very wise and kind thing to do. Well done. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
you can do that. You can do that.
Okay, so we've got air cover.
Yeah. The problem is that the forest is very thick. So he flies up above the trees and he can't see a thing down below.
Oh,
But he wants to fly, so he'll be away from you guys as you travel up the road.
ooh, and you might be alone if there's anything else that flies.
You're alone if there's
That
anything else.
might not be a good idea.
Like
I don't think it's a good idea.
Probably
Like-
just like 60
like
foot.
the giant dragonflies or the huge crows. Yeah. But that's what he wants to do.
Or flying squirrels.
Okay, you got me with squirrels. Okay, I'm on the ground. You got me with the squirrels. I'm on the ground.
All right, okay. So anyway, we're riding up the river and we're noticing the river, everything looks kind of good. The forest is nice and green. And you notice a dead fish floating in the river every once in a while, but you don't think anything of it because it's natural to have dead fish floating in the water.
If
I've
it's
never seen a
poisoned.
dead fish.
Well,
Hmm.
you're coming to a conclusion that you can't substantiate yet. So we travel all day up the river, and it's kind of an easy trail. The road is destroyed in some places, so we have to kind of go overland a little bit. But after a while, if we stick by the river, you still find the road again. The road comes back, and you travel a full day, and now it's time to make camp.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So how are we structuring? Are we all just going to sleep?
No.
I don't- No.
We're gonna set guards. We're gonna
I
do
don't-
shifts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build a dwelling out of the local available
Like
materials
maybe a fire to keep warm.
so that we're not outside.
Fire to keep warm. Oh my goodness.
I've
Actually,
got that spark ability. Can I use it to just ignite some lumber?
Your spike only works when someone attacks you.
Okay, it's not something I can use as a power. Like I can't just spark from my fingers tips to get
I have
kindling.
So what do we have in the environment that I can build?
I
Pyrokinesis.
also do have the lay bolt, which is one of my profession abilities. Could I use that?
No, that won't work. And Sean, what'd you want to do?
I want to build some type of a shelter out of local materials.
Okay, so that'll take an hour and 28 minutes. Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Do we need a shelter? Is it still raining?
Well, it isn't raining right
Well,
now.
we're outside in a foreign environment, so I feel like we need some type of protection.
Right. I mean, is it?
Wait,
It's
since
not
I'm a
winter
robot,
right
do
now,
I
is it?
need to sleep?
No, you don't need to sleep. No.
When I can, when I
Hang
can
on.
keep guard. I can
Depending on the kind of andro you are.
Hang on, everybody. Sean, how big of a shelter do you want to build? Just for you, everybody?
How many people are in our party here?
Quite a few. 2,
9.
4, 6.
What?
Let's go for
I
4.
did. I have it on.
No, let's go for 5. Let's go for 5. Big enough for 5 people.
Okay, 5 people, and all the rest will be out there shivering in the cold, except for the.
I don't mind sleeping in a tree as I am a cat person. So
I'm not going to use the shelter.
And my character has leather clothing, so I could probably stay warm sleeping next to a horse or something.
I didn't realize we had
Right,
a
that's what I
Gadian
was
with
gonna
us.
say
That's
too, is
cool.
we got these horses,
Yeah.
you know.
Sleep next to you, yeah. Okay,
Good
so you
point.
now let's set up the guards. How are we doing guard duty?
I
should
can
do it.
do an all-nighter.
2-hour shifts.
The robot wants to do the whole guard duty?
Yeah.
Do you need
I
to
could also
sleep? You're a
have
robot.
all night.
I'm a scrap robot. I don't really need
sleep.
to sleep.
That's excellent. Okay, robot, roll me percentile dice and make sure that you don't roll below 22.
I got 0.
What did you roll? Did you say you rolled a 0?
Yes.
Oh my god!
2 zeros, like a 0-0.
Yes.
100 then.
No, that's 100.
That's 100.
Yeah, that's 100.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay,
I've
got it.
only rolled that once in a
You
game.
got it.
ever.
That is a totally
That's
different result than 0. You sleep, or everybody sleeps through the night. It's comfortable. You guys wake up in the morning. You eat some of your hardtack and vegetables, and you continue on down the road.
Yeah.
Nice.
See how easy life is here in the wilds. Yes.
Killed, aren't we?
Yeah.
This is too peaceful.
I'm going to take the lead of the party as a giant slayer.
Okay.
I don't know. I can attack pretty well.
I'll just cover the tail of the party then.
I'll stay in the middle.
I'm a giant slayer as well, so
Oh,
I'll keep an eye on
I
the
could
back.
stay towards the front
Cool.
since I'm the warrior.
Okay. So
I have an
you travel.
ability of giant. Right?
Okay. Good. You've traveled till noon. I mean, you kind of take a break, and are you watering the horses?
If we can, if there's anywhere to water them.
Well, there's the river.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No, I thought we brought some.
Can we give the horses ale?
No, you can't. give the horses ale.
Worth a try. You know?
Or what about them eating grass or getting their moisture through food?
Well, naturally, they
they
eat
want water
grass,
too.
so they eat the dew. That's very good, but they do still want water. So they're kind of leaning towards going towards the river.
I guess we just let the horses have some river water. I mean,
Yeah, they'll probably
Yeah.
the rest of the
they're
day.
gonna have it no matter what.
It seems
Yeah.
to be
Well, you could give them all
water is only super
your water
huge
skins
amounts.
today.
So
Sorry, what was that, Elliot?
You could give
it
them
seems
all
the
your
water
water skins.
is like only super damaging in large amounts. So
Yeah.
That's a speculation on your part, buddy.
Fish, you know. But the weird part is the eels weren't poisoned, from what we know. The eels were in the well,
That's a good
There
point.
wasn't a lot of dead fish in the river by your town, by your village.
oh, it's more okay, so it's it's probably getting worse, of course.
Okay, so I need the answer to how we're watering the horses. Are we just
I'm
letting
gonna
them?
water my horse in the river.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
I'm gonna let it have water from the river.
All right. Anybody not doing that?
Me, I'm not doing it.
Okay, then how are you
I
watering
don't
your?
trust it.
Huh?
I mean, unless I see another source for water, I don't have any choice.
I'm giving him some ale. I'm giving my horse some ale.
Horse will not drink the ale.
If we've been around here long enough that we're aware of the area, do we know if at all what's in front of us?
You know it's a big forest.
We don't know what's upriver?
No, nobody's ever been upriver.
Okay.
Can I get sap
And
from
come
a
back.
tree?
What'd you say?
Can I get sap
No.
from a tree?
Free
Fat
sap.
from a tree?
Sap.
Sap from a tree. I'm thinking. Roll me percentile dice.
71.
71. Okay, you've got like a half bucket of sap.
Can I give it to my horse?
Okay, you try to give it to your horse, and your horse starts coughing and sneezing, and it is not happy.
Is there another water source nearby that I can use for my horse?
Excellent question. Give me some percentile dice.
I got 39.
Nope, no water around here.
Meanwhile, my horse is just like boom, boom, boom. up
Everybody's
the
drinking
river.
water except for one horse. And
Yeah, a horse is going to die one way or another. Dehydration's going to be a lot quicker than radiation
Fine.
poisoning.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'll
Nah,
feed it
wait
to
a
the
minute.
river. I mean, I'll give it to you.
no,
Isn't that my
I'm doing.
well, yeah, I've been doing that the whole time, man. Like I says here, once a day you can find a source of clean water with automatic success.
Yes,
If it's there.
Found a cup of water in a tree hole.
I mean, I give it to the horse. It needs it.
Cup of water?
So noble. Drink it yourself, dude. You won that water.
But that's the
Okay.
thing. He can have some water tomorrow. Today is to his horse.
You're not watering your horse, is what I'm hearing.
Fine. I'll let it drink like a couple licks of the river water.
Okay, very good. And now it's time to start out again. And it's noon. You hear some sobbing, some loud crying.
I
And it's
ignore it.
Off
Up
to the
ahead.
east. It's off. No, it's off
I'm
to
at
the
the back
east.
of the party, so I might not hear it.
Yeah, can we hear which direction it's coming from?
Yes, you hear exactly where it's in the east. You're traveling north.
I say
I
we
say we
ignore it.
ignore it. Yeah, ignore it. Like it's
Yeah.
a trap. Don't go for it.
Ignore
It's-
it.
Yeah.
Do we know
ignore
how
it.
far off it is? Like how far off our actual course?
There's no way to tell. Crying, though, you'd think it would be less than 100 yards.
I don't trust it. I
Wait,
just don't trust
I
it.
mean, if it's 100 yards and nobody actually knows that we're coming,
I'm willing to go check it out if somebody wants
Yeah,
to go check it out on
so
horseback.
I agree. We should
I'm
check it
gonna.
out.
I'll gladly go and take a look.
Yeah,
I don't
What
wanna-
about our flyer? Can our flyer just go up and come back down and just
Yeah, I
peer?
could do that. I am more than
know.
willing.
We
Just
all
do a
have
little
to-
reconnaissance?
Yeah, I say you go check it out before we run over there.
Okay, so we're checking it out.
All right.
Okay.
I got voted off to go check it out first, so
All right. Okay, in the middle of the forest, as the sun rises to the top, you see what appears to be tension in the air, somebody who's crying in the air, and there's a weird glow about her. It's a female. She's loudly crying and looking at your group with hate in her eyes.
Oh yeah, we ignore it. We ignore that.
Well, we're not there, just the flyer is there, right?
No, I just told you.
She looks at she looks at her group.
Everybody must do the activity. So everybody came over to this crying woman who's floating 10 feet in the air, and she's glaring at you guys and crying at the same time. So
Okay,
now
we go back. We go back.
no, we will start with Scratcher. What are you doing, Scratcher?
I talk. I communicate first.
What do you want to say? I'm listening.
I say, hello. Do you know what the source? You know anything about where the source of this water leads to, or how close it goes to?
Okay.
And who are you? We are from such and such village, and we're trying to find the source of this water.
All right. So she raises her finger and points at you, and a golden arrow comes out of her hand and misses you. So that takes us to Griff.
Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm dodging any arrows coming my way.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna dive for cover and see what everybody else is doing.
Excellent. Azil.
I'm gonna jump off my
I
horse
am
and dive for
making
cover.
an attack.
Okay. What are you attacking with?
I have Kirky blades. I don't know how to say that.
Okay, it's a blade then.
So,
Okay,
yes, it is 2 of them. It is a set of 2.
She's 10 foot up in the air, so are you flying up to her?
Yeah. I'm also using them as a ranged weapon and throwing them.
Okay, roll me percentile dice.
71.
Oh, that's a miss. Sean?
I'm gonna climb a nearby tree with my ion rifle.
Okay. That takes us to Zelok.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was totally out in outer space. What's happening actually? I'm sorry.
We're being
Nothing-
attacked.
My friend. There's a woman.
Oh, right. So the less, the bushy die, right? So so
Yes,
let's
but you're
see.
the only one who knew it was a bushy tie.
Oh, all right. Sorry. Forgive me. So yes, we're being attacked, and I am going to use my pyrokinesis to start a line of fire between her and us.
So how are you starting the fire?
Pyrokinesis.
Okay, we have to do that first. So what are you burning?
Whatever. Shrubbery.
Okay, all the shrubbery here is very wet from the rains of yesterday.
There's nothing dry enough. I mean, I don't know.
I have
guess
smoke bombs.
No, you're not doing your turn though. Okay, so you look
Is
around.
pyrokinesis really so practical? Dang it.
I think you're being a little hard on the referee there, buddy.
Oh, forgive me. Yeah, so there's no kindling, there's no dry area I could set a fire.
Like I said, it rained really hard yesterday.
Yeah,
What about
exactly.
what about that rope we have? We can use a bit of that rope.
No, well, no, there's
It's
no
in my
use.
backpack.
Just forget about it. I won't do anything. No fire. It's not
Lightning
worth it, right?
strike. I could combine that with your pyro thing, right?
Okay. Except it isn't your turn yet.
Oh,
I have a Merc as well, so I have the Merc Y as well, the poison gun we were speaking of earlier. So I will
yes.
fire it in the direction of this shrieking banshee.
Percentile dice, please.
I got a 49.
That's a miss. That takes us to an alien. Let me make
No,
sure.
yeah, Orko is gone. He had to leave earlier. He was
Cross him off.
going to a birthday party.
Yeah, I would have gone too.
With another really cool guy named I'm Self Divine, a really awesome artist, Midwestern artists too, I should say.
Okay, so, and I'm gonna mess up your name again. I'm sorry, dear. Nora Zilla?
Nora Lisa.
Nora Lisa. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep messing it up. I'll
It's
try.
okay. I'm horrible with names as well. So
Okay, good. So it's your turn.
okay, so I mean, I didn't even want to go in the direction of the crying woman anyway. Like normally I would want to attack here, but I kind of just want to get on my horse and run back north. Is that an option here, or
So you're retreating.
yeah?
That's perfectly fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That takes us to Azil.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing. Now I'm using late charging to
You're kind of
charge my weapon.
You mic'd out. I couldn't quite hear you. What are you going to do exactly?
I said I'm doing the same thing, attacking the two blades. Now I'm adding late charging, which adds a 5 to my hit and an extra 5 damage if I hit.
Percentile dice?
73.
Yeah, that is a miss. That takes us to our good friend Dylan.
All right, I'm going to use my ion staff to try to lower her lay.
Okay, so tell me exactly what you're doing, because she is 10 feet up in the air.
Is the iron staff a melee or a ranged weapon?
It's a melee weapon.
Oh, it's melee weapon. Oh. That's gonna be an issue. Okay, looks like I'm not using my ion staff. Never mind. Yeah, I'd assume. Wait, is the blast gauntlet also melee, or is that ranged?
No, that is ranged.
Okay, I guess I'll use my blast gauntlet then, which is going to unfortunately drain my life force by 5.
Oh no! What a terrible thing to have happened to you.
How terrible. But
Okay,
that,
got that handled. And
that
let's
is
roll a
going-
percentile dice and see if you hit.
All right, that is going to be 73.
That is a hit for you, and unfortunately for her, it makes her shake and shiver, and she looks very damaged. Well, normally I would have her attack with 2 golden arrows, but I can't because someone kind of stunned her. Bad guy that he is. And now it's all you guys' turn again. So let's go up to Zalek this time.
Well, if she's slightly.
I
What was
didn't
that?
attack.
Oh,
What do you want to do?
Capybara didn't get his action.
Oh, I'm sorry. How in the mess did I manage to miss that? I'm not seeing him on the chart.
Yeah, a robot, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead, please. What did you want to do, buddy?
How far is she away from us? Like how far?
Oh, she's at least
it-
28 feet away, and she's 10 feet up in the air.
Can I like throw a smoke bomb to like deflect? Like
Yes,
for us to like,
of course you can. Absolutely.
because we could have a chance like maybe like run away because she's clearly a hostile in a way.
She's
Of us
clearly
trying-
hostile, no doubt about it. So you're throwing a
Yeah.
smoke bomb.
Yes.
Okay. So the air fills with smoke, and she's covered in smoke, and the whole area begins to be filled with smoke, which takes us to Zalek.
Is that me? No, I'm Zekel.
Yeah, no,
here's
the
the tell.
covered in
I'm
smoke.
So, yeah, naturally I have to rush her with my Naverk blade.
Of course, you can't see her as you walk into the smoke.
But I believe she was stunned. So I
Yeah.
assume that she's in the
She's-
position she was.
She's floating though, like 10 feet up. I mean, how big
Right.
is your blade?
10 feet up,
Yeah.
yeah.
How big are you?
Okay, I didn't realize she was that far up. Forgive me. Yeah, that's not going to work. The blade's not that big.
Nothing to forgive.
Well, gosh, I don't really have any good offenses against her right now. So I suggest we either attempt to get around her somehow or retreat. I mean,
Okay,
Yeah.
she's in the woods. She's not by the river at all.
right. So yeah, why don't we just continue on
Yeah.
our merry way, you know?
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're
Yeah, we take a chance to get away while we have it.
okay. Is anybody not retreating?
I'm gonna
I'm still up in the tree. I don't want to retreat.
I don't want to retreat either.
You're okay. So Sean is covered in
Just-
smoke. Can't see a thing. And what about our good friend Griff?
well, Griff is jumped off his horse and got behind a tree for cover and has his little dart gun ready. And if I can see her, I would shoot her. And if not, I will wait and just keep my gun trained in her direction until I do see her through the smoke.
Very good. Okay, so you are blinded by the smoke, and everybody. So there's only 2 people there that are staying. Everybody else is going back towards the river, right?
I'm staying as well.
Okay, that's 3 people. So she does that.
I'll stay too.
I mean, so far, the only thing that seemed to
Who
work
said
was
they'll stay too?
I'll stay too.
Okay, then I have to
Sure.
roll my dice again. Then thank you very little. All right. So 2 golden arrows come out of the smoke, Sean, and one misses, and the other misses, and your tree is burning brightly.
jump.
You appear mute.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the tree very
Okay.
quickly.
Out of the tree,
Good
but
idea.
you're blinded by the smoke. That's a horrible problem. Okay, so what about
Sure.
everybody else? I know some people are retreating. That's fine. You retreaters, no problem. You're safe. You're happy, but
Eh,
still in the smoke. So let's try our robot friend. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna use my Scout 5.
To try
It's
to
a-
do what?
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot about the smoke. I'm gonna create a fan because it's just I can create technology of my choice.
Yeah,
gonna
okay, but
A
no.
fan.
Oh, no. Because okay, I don't even know what are you going to use to create that fan?
I packed resources.
Okay,
the palms.
give me percentile and better roll over an 80.
98.
Did you really get a 98?
Yeah.
All right, you make this perfect fan and you start waving the smoke away. All right.
Okay.
That's it. And Sean did his thing. And Griff.
If I see her, I'm gonna just pop her with my little dart
You
gun.
don't see her.
I don't see her.
Nope.
She's gone?
So of course she's not gone, buddy. She's in the smoke. So someone exploded a smoke bomb in the area. And
I just
now
see
she can see everybody fine, but nobody can see her.
I use my fan though. The creative smoke.
You started using your fan. That's very good. Yeah. Okay. And who was the last person that stayed?
Stayed.
Okay. What are you doing?
So this is like round 2 now? Or
Yeah.
I think we're like 3, maybe.
Go ahead.
All right, well, and the smoke is still present,
Oh, of course. Thicker than ever.
and I can't see her either.
No.
All right, well, I'll grab the golden arrow that was
No,
shot.
no. It's energy. You can't grab it. It explodes on contact.
I'm gonna run forward toward her and try to get cover. So I'm gonna I know I'm not gonna be able to I don't know where she is because you know the smoke, but I'm gonna run toward her where I last saw her last round, and then try to hide like behind a tree or something or so that for cover.
Okay, roll me percentile dice. Whatever you do, don't roll low.
And also, I got to know here, this does strikes first in every combat round. So this is a new combat round, so do I automatically get to strike?
Yeah.
Like, do I get it? Right.
You gotta see her to strike her though.
Oh yeah, she's in the
I got a 0. I got a 0 and a 00.
A 0 and a 00.
So I'm gonna roll again.
Oh my goodness, no. You take 60 points of damage. You smash into a tree, nose first, Scratcher. Scratcher, that hurt.
Mm.
Let me find you here. Where are you? Oh, there it is. So you're down to 100, my friend. Okay. Now we're going to go to the next round. So now we still have 4 people in the deep, thick smoke. You're waving the smoke away, but just as much as you wave, more comes out of the smoke cloud. Apparently the ancients made really good smoke grenades. And so what about the 3 who ran away? You guys doing anything?
I mean, what's our range on them?
Well, I'm assuming you went back to the river, so that's 100 yards.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much we can do for this. this vantage. I was hoping we'd all continue up the river together, but apparently that's not
I
happening.
have a question.
Wouldn't that
How
be
far
smart?
does the
All wanted to do
slab
that.
I say we don't split the party more than we already have. I say we just wait for them to be done with the fight.
That's wise.
So some people are staying and fighting the invisible foe, and some people are going towards the river.
I have a question.
Yes, of
How
course.
far does the cloud of smoke extend?
Oh, it's impossible for you to measure because you're in it.
Well, okay, so are the people at the river, are they encased in smoke? I need to know this information.
That's fair. They're 100 yards away. But okay, so help me out here. Let's role play this a little bit. You want to know if the people by the river are in the smoke or not. Okay, so how do you tell that if you're in the smoke?
Where's my flying person?
I'm at the river.
Okay.
So
You
can
don't
they
know that.
like? Well, I mean, I know they're not with me.
You know
Which
they're not right next to you. That's
By
all.
logical principle means. Well, did I not see them retreat?
No, they're in. No, you're in the smoke.
Okay, so alternative line of questioning. How far is the range on my ion rifle?
Oh, it's a good. I want to say it's 200 or 300 yards.
All right, I'm gonna retreat back to the river.
Retreating to the river. Okay, very good. And okay, let's do this. Anybody not retreating back to the river? Griff, stay in there. I'm gonna battle it out to the death.
If you're by yourself, bro.
I'm hiding behind a tree, and I'm just
Is there a better
waiting
line
for
of
the
sight
smoke to
from the river?
dissipate.
Okay,
And
Griff,
I'm-
now, Griff,
I'm-
let's think about what you're saying here, buddy, first. Okay, you're in dense smoke.
Yeah,
You're by a tree.
I went to the tree before the smoke came out, so I was hiding behind a tree and
Okay.
just peeking out, but there's nothing to peek out to because there's smoke. I'm
Yeah.
waiting for the smoke to dissipate, and
Okay.
as soon as it does, I'm going to take a pot shot at that lady if she's out there.
I think that's a great idea, Griff. I support
That's what
that
I was
plan.
gonna do, but my tree
You
caught on
wouldn't
fire.
believe.
The
So,
moment smoke goes away, you notice that all
hey,
of your
that's-
friends are gone.
that's 6, 6, and 6. That's
And
All
if,
your friends
and if
you
she comes
behind.
at me, if she comes in front of me in the smoke, I will pop her with my sword.
okay, Griff. You get hit by 18 points of damage.
Oh,
So
All
can I
right.
see what's going on any better from the river?
Hang on just a second. Let me do this math. Let me finish Griff here first. So Griff,
let's finish off Griff here.
4 arrows exploded in your chest, causing you a great deal of pain.
And
Now,
how
what do
much how much damage am I taking total?
You told me that you had. Well, you're down to. Let me find you here. Good old Griff.
I had 175 life points to start.
Yes. Okay. You just took 18.
Oh, I've got tons more where that came from.
You have tons more. Yeah. So, what is your response to being hurt by arrows?
I scream.
And you're almost positive you're going to get hit by 5 arrows next melee round.
Oh. You know what? I'm gonna run.
You're going to run
decided to run.
into the smoke. Now, here's the bad part about running into smoke.
I don't know which direction I'm running.
Do not know which direction, but I'm a fair, wonderful referee. So you can roll 1 die, and if you get 1 through 7, you run in the right direction.
Okay, I'm gonna use my white die, and I get a 7.
Okay, you run towards the lake, and you see your friends.
Yay.
So here we are, back at the lake in the road.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm not sure where my horse is. Maybe my horse is missing. I don't know.
I'll let you have your horse because I'm a good guy.
Okay.
All right. So,
All right.
what are we doing? Here we all
We're gonna
are. Let's
keep
try.
moving.
Let's take
So
take example here. Let's take Scratcher. Scratcher, what do you want to do now?
I'll run away.
No, I know you're running away, but are we going back up the river now?
Yeah. We're gonna
I
double
would hope
time up the
so.
river for a little ways.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to get as far away from that mess as possible.
All right.
Well, just hear me out here. I want to see. Can we see her from where we're sitting? I got a long range rifle. We could take her out from here if we can see her.
Oh man, that would be
You're
so
in the
wonderful.
woods. How are you gonna see her?
Right up
Like,
river, and it's 100 yards away into the forest, so trees and brush block your line of sight.
So do you want me to fly you up into the air?
Thick forest, though. What if she
You fly me up.
up the river?
Fly me up so I can shoot her from the sky.
I would be willing.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, so
Okay.
how much does your character weigh?
This feels like a good time for me to say, what are we trying to accomplish by killing this creature?
You know, I didn't set that.
XP.
That's a very
XP.
good question. Yeah.
Oh, exactly. Loot.
So how much does your character weigh, Sean?
I don't actually have a weight set here. Let's be real.
Buddy, just pick a weight.
I don't know. Let's go with 74 pounds.
All right.
All right, I am more than capable of carrying you.
More than
Excellent.
capable.
while you guys do this, I'm gonna step away for a minute.
Yeah, okay. Why don't we use this opportunity to take a bio break for 10 minutes? So why don't you all go get something to eat, do something biological, and then we'll start back again.
All right.
All right.
Catch you in a bit.
So Sean, I'm assuming I'm taking you onto my. Oh, are we taking...
Yeah, you're flying them off into the air.
Excellent. And you
You're
can carry
on
me
my
in a gun, right? I don't know what guns weigh.
Yeah, your gun is very light.
Awesome stuff, Jim. Having fun.
Good. You're supposed to have fun.
What, buddy?
So long as anything you have isn't heavier than 218, I can carry you.
Well,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
going to
not a problem.
divest himself of his other equipment so you can have the lightest load possible. Those 3D glasses you're wearing are very unusual. They kind of like move odd on your head.
Hey, Jim, you know, there's like virtual mask stuff you can kind of do if you want. You can give yourself different glasses and hats and stuff. Do the settings of this. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you. I heard you.
Oh, so let's see. How did I do it?
I don't want to do it now. We'll do it like when we practice for the next session.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm thinking, you know, we've never done this before, so I'm thinking, you know, maybe I can develop some special ones for us. Shouldn't be too hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just
And
if we do
then,
it now, with my poor computer skills, I might kick you
well,
off.
you know, remember your original masquerade masks that you sent me? So, I mean, we could essentially do that, and in some ways, it would also help you as the GM and other players, because we could know by looking at the mask, you know, certain characteristics of the other player characters, right?
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Except you don't want me wearing a mask because you don't want me having a plus 5% on my rolls.
Well, I thought it was awesome when you had that dragon mask at
We still have that.
yeah.
I
So
can put
yeah,
it on next time.
you could wear a real one. So
Sure.
Can I make a terrible suggestion?
Yeah.
oh, I mean, go for it.
You should make folded masks.
Folded mask. You mean like
Yeah, like a template where I can put a face on and then fold essentially an origami mask.
Yeah, have you seen these there's these really cool, actually I think it's a Canadian company, these paper masks that you can produce these days, and you can find templates for them, and they're pretty sweet. And it's basically like low polygon, three-dimensional kind of paper masks. And so yeah, initially I'd look to get sort of a partnership with something like that, but
I
yeah,
didn't know this was a real product. I thought I was being clever and original, but
No, they're out there and they get really amazing these days. They're ridiculous. But yeah, you could just do some good old fashioned, like, paper pop outs, which wouldn't be too challenging. So, and that's sort of, that initially, because we had prototype mask usage from very early stages. And like I said, the first set Jim sent me was basically a set of sort of masquerade masks from like a party, and on top of each was like a label.
Yeah.
The one I'm using right now, I made out of a 3M mask and a V from Vendetta mask that I just cut down.
Oh, so yeah, it's really cool.
Like the Guy Fawkes mask. And yeah, it's just the two pieces put together. I removed the strap from the Guy Fawkes mask, and it still functions. It's got the filters and everything.
I want to have one of those black one with the eye holes that Zorro wore. That he tied.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Easy to make, and my wife is a seamstress, so I'll make her do that.
I'm gonna leave the meet real quick, and I will join right back in a second.
Yeah,
All right.
go ahead.
See you soon.
Uh,
Yeah, because we're taking a break, right? So
Yeah,
I think that's the
taking a
idea
10-minute break. Yes, your son's playing much better this time than he did last time.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can't really recall. I think he was still getting crazy about a chicken at GaryCon. Right?
I guess.
No, but chicken was at Gary's thing at the hobby shop.
Right, yeah, that's true.
He died though because he turned into like a scaly thing.
Yeah, you're giant eating chicken.
Yeah, I haven't killed anybody yet. Isn't that great?
Yeah, no, you've done very well. You've done very well. So it's
fly up in the air and get hit with 5 arrows.
From a testing standpoint, it's so compelling, always to see what people pay attention to, and what they pick up on, and
well, just wait till you see the next adventure. It's going to be even more exciting.
Yeah, the pitch you gave me was really cool. So I mean, you should practice it. You want to practice to these guys? They'd love to hear it, I'm sure.
Well, basically, the main intro is that an elf ship crashes on the planet, and they steal a bunch of kids, and they're going to use them for meals, and your villagers have to go track the kids and find out what the deal is, and
I should be listening to. It's the pitch for the new adventure. Oh.
Tracking the kids' footprints turn into bear paws. And so then they're tracking bears for some strange reason that they don't understand. And finally, they track them to a great big globe, huge, like an Epcot globe. If you've ever been down to Epcot Center, that great big silver globe in the middle that looks like a golf ball. And they track them to that, and there's a bunch of bears in a corral. And they're wondering, well, the kids' feet turned into bears. Did they get turned into bears? And so they have to go into the ship and find out if they've been turned into bears.
Oh, good. Griff's back.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
Based on like
you just missed the space elf pitch, Griff.
The space elf.
Yeah.
Elf. Yeah.
So
God.
Jim's next adventure is about a crashed ship of space elves.
Oh.
Because that's part of the fun of this is that they have different scientific cultures that come to the Earth, and this elf ship crashes, and the elf steals a bunch of kids, and they plan on eating those kids, and so the villagers have to save them, but as they're tracking them, the kids' footprints turn into bear paws.
Oh,
It really freaks them out, and so they find the crashed ship. It's a great big huge globe. And at the bottom, there's a corral with a bunch of young bears.
Kill the bears.
Yeah, exactly. Do you kill the bears? Or do you go in the ship and find out how the kids were turned into bears?
That sounds terrifying. I say we all go back to the town and drink ale. That would be the way I would deal with that situation. I'd just be like, we're gonna die if we go there because we're playing with
But
James
then-
Ward.
Then your two twin daughters that were 12 years old, and the light of your life will be
They
left.
were just a pain in the butt. Yeah, I was going broke buying
Yeah,
them
it's fine, they can
iPhones and
die.
laptops and stuff. Yeah.
I don't think everybody would agree with that assessment.
Look, maybe
So that's
kids
what we're
do-
gonna do next time, and someday we'll turn that into a product.
I don't know
So
if the space elves got him. I just sort of, have
Did
to
you
let 'em-
guys kill the thing that you went after while I was gone?
No, they're about to go up in the sky and shoot at it and get hit by 5 golden arrows.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah.
I've got a golden arrow. I've got a golden arrow.
You shouldn't be funnier than the referee. It's kind of an important point.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
I'm like your side. I'm the sidekick. I'm the fall guy.
James, could you let Elliot back into the meeting, please?
Oh yeah,
Ellie.
sure. Yeah, James has to do it because you're the host now, James. So
Hang on just a second. I'm being given something weird.
I'm just showing you the cherry section.
Okay, great, honey. That's wonderful. All right. So how do I let him back in the meeting? What do I have to hit?
You've got to go over to participants. You see that button?
Not yet. But I have a magnifying glass and a desire to see participants.
Let's see. I don't want
There
to
it is.
stop.
I see it. Okay, so I'm going down to participants.
And
I'm-
I can reclaim it here. Okay, thank goodness. I just reclaimed it. So I can do this now. Forgive me.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I could do that. I'm new to this too. I haven't used Zoom much. So, this is a practice run. Like I missed recording the first hour. So, but thanks for you all for joining us. It's, I think we're having great fun and hopefully we'll continue to do this. So we'll be doing it again next weekend at the same time. Although Jim will be running that adventure he just pitched.
Yeah, because you don't want to run the same adventure. That's no fun. Okay, so do we have everybody back?
Yes, we do.
And did the guy come in who wanted to come in?
Yes, I'm right here.
Okay, very good. I'm glad to hear that. All right. So, and we've all had something to drink and we've all gone to the bathroom. And now, 2 people are going to fly up in the sky, the robot and Sean, right? Sean?
No,
Wait, I'm not going in the sky.
I am. Me and Sean.
But yes, it is. It's me. Yes.
Sean and
Azil.
Azil. Thank you very much, Azil. Okay, so you travel up in the sky, you see the great big plume of smoke up there, and it's 100 yards away.
Okay. How many shots can I take with the gun? Does it just do the one?
One a melee round, yes.
All right. I'm gonna shoot towards the plume of smoke.
So you're just shooting into the smoke.
I don't know. Maybe we should go closer.
All
We should
right.
go a little bit closer.
How close would you like to get, Sean?
I don't know. I think that depends on my pilot.
Okay, so Azil, how close would you like to get? Earth calling Azil. Hello?
Why don't we only go like 30 yards closer? I don't want to get too close. I'm not trying to get shot out of the sky.
You'll be 70 yards away from the smoke. Is that what you want, Azil?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sean, you're 70 yards away from the smoke. Now, what do you want to do?
Can I see anything?
Smoke.
Just smoke? I can't see her.
No.
Can we go down a little bit?
Azil?
right.
Just above the tree line?
Okay.
Okay, so you're still 70 yards away, but you're just above the tree line.
Any better line of sight?
No.
No? All right. Why don't you just drop me here?
Okay.
All right.
And yeah,
You're dropped.
let's do it
Okay,
that way.
so you are 70 yards away from the smoke. Correct, Sean?
Yeah.
Azil, where are you?
I would actually like to see if I could get maybe about 25 yards away and see if I can
Closer?
start fanning
Closer?
away the smoke for him.
I'm sorry. So you want to go closer to the smoke.
Yeah.
So you
And I
want
want to
to
see if I can use my wings to fan away some of the smoke so he has a clearer line of shot.
you'll have to get within 10 feet of the smoke then. Is that what you're doing?
Sean, if I get hurt, you owe me.
Okay. All right. So 5 golden arrows come out of the smoke. And that is Azil.
Immediately gets hurt.
Brave Azil. Yes, Azil, you're down to 38 points.
Oof.
Am I down 38 points or is my health now just 38 points?
I'm sorry, I didn't phrase that properly. Your health is now at 38 points.
That's not so bad.
Yeah. So Azil, you have to tell me what you want to do right now. Azil. Are you undecided, Azil?
I'm just trying to figure out how I went from 152 to 38.
You get hit by 5 golden energy arrows.
I would just run at this point. I would just run.
Hang on.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay,
I'm
you're
out.
pretty positive you're going to get hit by 6 energy arrows next melee round. So you're flying away as fast as you can. Okay, that takes us to Sean.
I'm gonna go back to the group. I'm done holding them up.
You're running away from the smoke and going to the river.
Yeah.
Okay,
Done
very
holding
good.
everybody up. Nobody's around. So.
Does anybody have any healing for our poor Azil? No. Okay, very good. So here we are at the river. We mount our horses and we begin traveling again up the river.
And what would an adventure be without at least saying once, "Run away"?
Yeah, exactly right. Okay, so now the plants are getting a little darker around the river, and some trees are dead, and you're noticing numerous dead fish along the river bank itself. And my good friend Griff is talking and nobody can hear him.
It's just a stupid joke. Just ignore it.
Oh, no, Griff, I must hear the joke.
Oh, it's just my recurring joke about let's go back to town and get beer.
Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go.
This looks bad.
Okay, so
we're going away.
And I must tell this joke. So
do we still have ale?
Yeah, you probably drank most of it. So just give me 5 fast minutes for a good joke. All right. So little Johnny's riding in the car for play day, and his mom's driving him to his friend's house. And little Johnny wants to make conversation with his mom. So he says to his mom, "Mom, how old are you?" And little Johnny's mom says, "We women do not discuss our age ever." So little Johnny says, "Okay, he can understand that." So then he says to Mom, "Mom, how much do you weigh?" And the mom says, "We do not ever talk about our weight." Little Johnny says, "Okay," but he still wants to talk to his mom. So he says to Mom, "Mom, why did you and Dad get a divorce?" And Mom gets and says, "We never talk about divorce to our son, so forget it." So little Johnny goes to his friend's house and he talks to his friend and says how unusual. Mom is usually quite talkative, but she couldn't get any answers out of her. And his friend says, "Does your mom keep her purse in the back seat of the car?" Little Johnny says, "Yeah." He says, "Find the driver's license and you'll find the answer to all of your questions." Little Johnny says, "Okay." So the play day's over. He gets in the car. They're driving home. And little Johnny says, "Mom, I know how old you are." And the mom says, "You can't possibly know how old I am." And he says, "You're 42, Mom." The mother is astounded. "Wow, how did you know that?" "Oh, I just know things, Mom." "And Mom, I bet I know how much you weigh." And the mother says, "Nope, no way you know how much I weigh." And little Johnny says, "You weigh 142 pounds. "Wow, that's exactly right. I have a genius for a son. And then finally says, and Mom, I know why you got divorced. And the mother's irate. She says, you cannot know that. Mom, you got an F in sex.
All right.
That's a good one. That's a good
I
one.
gotta remember that. That's
Yeah,
horrible. That's
Let's get
horrible.
back to the adventure then. And at the
Meanwhile,
end,
back at the
if
branch.
you want one more joke, I have a great astronomy joke that I
No,
wrote.
no, 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 no.
Oh,
I
but
want to know
anyway,
what happens.
We continue upon our merry way.
yeah, okay, yes.
At this point, are our horses, are they sick? Are they not sick?
Not today.
After that joke?
All right, so we're traveling up the river again, and we see more and more dead plants, and we see more and more dead fish, and we travel all day, and it's nighttime again. And are we having the robot do guard duty for the whole night?
Yes.
That's what robots are
We
for.
really want to have that happen when they.
Very much.
Wait, did you get 100 or a 0 for that last one?
100.
Okay, then never mind. I shut up.
Okay. All right, so you go all night, and I need the robot to roll percentile dice, please.
Okay. 39.
Okay, you don't hear anything or see anything the entire night.
Hmm.
And then we start traveling during the day again. Up the river we go. And you travel for about an hour. And then you see a group of short, green-skinned humanoids. Many of them are clearly sick, as they are
Goblins.
quite slow. No goblins in this game.
Goddamn fairies.
Yeah. They're just short. They're not tiny. Anyway, they look at you guys and they raise blowguns to their lips.
They are
They're
goblins.
gonna sing us a little song.
I don't think they're gonna.
Listen. I have 38 points of health. I'm not doing this.
Get behind me. Get behind me. Get behind me.
Yeah,
You'll be
I'm
fine.
getting behind big old dude.
Okay, so
I'm
one of the
start
green
throwing some
guys
daggers.
says, "We want your food. Give it to us and live."
Pyrokinesis.
There's a
Sounds
lot
like
of them.
Yeah.
There's 6.
Vernon, I'm eating.
How much food do we have to give them?
Green men for lunch.
I'm
Okay,
not giving. I'm
go
gonna
over
attack
here.
them.
Just
I'm
a
gonna
second.
attack them.
Go in order. So let's start with Dylan.
What if we sacrifice one of the horses to them?
No. No.
No.
You're
That
talking.
might be a good idea, depending on how
Yeah.
much food.
Wait, how many of these guys are there?
Bad idea.
I bet I could do so much damage to them right now. Just don't sacrifice a horse.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
If it comes down to it, I agree with Dylan. I can sacrifice my horse.
You've heard about these guys
Smart.
before, and their blowgun darts are deadly.
Yeah, let's just give
Oh,
him.
really?
Just give him the food, guys. Let's move forward.
Yeah.
No. I can kill them right now. I think.
Let's not.
They could all
I
try
want
to
to shoot one of
us
them.
right now.
I don't want to wage a war.
James's tone, it sounds like he just wants us to move forward.
Okay, you could
Yeah.
shoot one of them, but you're positive you'll get deadly
No,
poison back.
We're gonna lose the horse anyway. Dylan's right. Just give him a horse. Okay,
Yeah, just
half-
give them a horse.
horse.
They
Half
get
a
as much food as they want. I can give up one of my horses.
So I
I
have
can
to go.
give up my horse if someone is willing to let me ride the back of theirs with them.
I'm gonna go to my good friend Griff and say, Griff, are you really gonna shoot one?
How many of them are there?
6, all with blowguns pointed right at you.
6. I thought it was
Oh,
my-
God, it's really hard. You know, it's hard to resist. I mean,
You've
I'm
already
a
taken, like,
warrior
beating,
type.
though.
Call for blood.
Yeah, I
I'm just gonna
understand that,
pop
but-
one of them with my gun. I don't care. I'm just going for it.
Okay,
Oh.
I just want
Okay.
to be like, what's the meme? The guy in the video game that everybody's like mad at him.
The
'cause he runs.
headshot or the like
Um,
boom headshot.
No, there's
Okay.
a video game, an old video game meme where they're trying to plan the attack, and this one guy goes running in. I forgot what his name was though.
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy
Oh, yeah.
Jenkins. I'm Leroy Jenkins it for
All
the
right.
whole party.
Roll percentile, please.
All right, I will roll percentiles. I got a really massive, looks like a 26.
Oh, that's not good, buddy.
Did I shoot myself in the hand or
No,
something?
no, no. You hit one and it falls down.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Now I get
He
to
just
do
kind of
that.
does
Can I
a yeah.
attack?
The first blowgun dart hits Griff in the chest.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Here comes the damage roll.
What do you got for constitution, buddy?
So how much damage do I take?
I have to see if you live or not.
Oh, okay.
You have to. I assume you have to make a poison save or something.
Yes, you do.
All right.
Roll percentile dice, my friend.
I got a. Ooh, look at that. I got a 9 and a 2, a 92.
All right, Griff
So-
is fine for the first blowgun dart. The second blowgun dart misses. The third blowgun dart. Another saving throw, buddy.
I got,
-5.
oh, what do I need to get? Because I can tell you that I won't get it. I got a 14.
Yeah, okay. Griff falls and hits the ground.
All right. Am I dead?
Unfortunately, Griff, you are indeed dead.
Ah,
I would like to throw.
Hey, we can sacrifice this horse. Let's go.
No,
I put it next to my character.
Can I attack them? Can I
Griff,
attack them?
Griff,
Can I attack them?
Sean was first on that. What was that, Sean?
I want to throw 3 daggers at them.
you're going to throw 3 daggers at these sick guys.
I have universal resistance to all poisons as my first evolution. So yes.
Okay, now, that's exactly right for the first application of poison. But the next application has a weak chance of hurting you. And then the next application has a stronger chance of hurting you. And then the fourth and fifth applications have even stronger chances of killing you. So I just
Can I use my giant's tooth?
That are be total party kills. Let's just sacrifice Griffith's horse and move along.
Okay, it's Sean's
Yeah,
turn.
he's dead. Just give him the horse.
Just give him Griff. Just give him Griff.
Are you
Yeah,
really?
give.
Yeah.
We'll sacrifice him and the horse. Like, we
Yeah,
don't
we
care. He's dead.
Sacrifice Griff and the horse, and we could move along.
He's a burden otherwise, right? He'll slow us
so
down.
Sean, you're not throwing daggers?
Nah, let's just leave.
They will take the horse and Griff as food sources.
Wait.
And
We
say,
take all of Griff's weapons. We take all of Griff's weapons.
Yeah, I was just going to say,
No,
in
I'm
honor
afraid-
of Griff,
I'm
I'm
afraid
going
that's
to
not
keep his
part of the
behind
deal.
inventory.
No.
Oh,
They want all of the equipment.
oh,
Okay?
I want it.
Yeah, I know life is hard.
All right, I'm gonna fight them for it. No,
Why? We're getting along fine. We're getting past these things. You might not be able to die, but if one of those
We got
bullets
another Leroy Jenkins here.
ricochets against you and hits someone else, you're gonna kill your party members.
Okay, Azil, are you really fighting them?
Not me.
Okay, so that would
I'm
be
not fighting them. I'm not fighting them.
Capybara, are you really fighting them?
No.
All right. So traveling on into the night.
Well, I will bow out of the game. Thank you for killing my character. I feel
Thanks
honored.
so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks,
I hope
guys.
you
I'll
show
let
up
you keep playing.
next week. Can you show up next week, buddy?
I'll see what my schedule's like, but I'll try. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
Thanks
nice.
so much. Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right.
Good night.
Okay. Well, you've done very well so far. Hardly anybody has died, so you should feel very pleased. So we're going to travel up the river and see more and more dead vegetation and more dead fish until we get to a huge waterfall. All right. And you are on the east end of this waterfall. It's very large. And there's a great big pool in the middle. And in the pool, there's this weird piece of metal sticking out of the middle of it. and there's this weird slick of grease around the metal. And off on the west side, there are tired. Well, you guys don't know from tires, but there are tracks that lead into the forest. So now, why don't you discuss what you want to do?
I don't know.
We should probably follow those tracks.
I agree. We should follow the tracks.
I agree.
Wait, so you said there was something in the water? Is it something that we can pull out? Like, could one of us swim to it and grab it?
Well, that sounds like a great idea to me. Who would like to swim in the deadly poison water and grab the metal thing?
I would, but because
The
poison doesn't
robot.
harm me, but no, water will damage me.
Or like the flight person, can't they like?
Hey, Sean, you know how you owe me one? Sean, you know how you owe me one? You should go out and swim and get that
No,
thing.
we have an
since you have
alternative route.
poison.
But I have resistance to one application, apparently.
Yeah.
It's one application, technically.
Right? So not 6.
It's a terrible problem for you, isn't it?
I feel like we should follow the tracks.
Actually, I think that's kind of a good idea. I think the robot should go because even though he might rust a little bit, but he's not going to be affected by the poison. And I think he can.
Wait. Could I fly above and get this thing so I don't have to touch a majority of the water?
No, until you try, buddy.
Or what if we like chopped down a tree and use that as like a bridge to get to the thing?
That's
and then
an idea, yeah.
Yeah.
That's an idea. Okay. Yeah. How about the technologists come up with an idea, a contraption to remove the metal out of the water?
So what do you want to do, my good friend?
Resources.
The technologists come up with a contraption to remove the technology.
Okay, what are we gonna build?
Casually build a crane.
A crane? No.
Just build it.
Is there anything else nearby?
I'll help him.
Any other?
I can build a crane. It says I have that thing, create technology of any choice.
Yeah, I understand that, but you don't have the materials to build a crane.
I brought materials with me.
I say we follow the tracks. We need to find the source.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So it's in the water.
Yeah, that is the source. Okay, but we can follow the tracks.
So
how fresh do the tracks look, Jim?
It's impossible to tell. You're 100 yards away.
Oh, we're not even looking at them. Forgive me. I would like to go over and look at the tracks myself.
And how are you doing that? How are you crossing the river? Or are you going up above the waterfall and trying to cross? What are you doing?
I thought there was like a ridge around for some reason. It's quite
Wouldn't that be
natural.
nice? But no, no ridge. It's a
Right.
think of the waterfall. Think of
I can fly someone over the river.
you could, yes.
Fly me over the river. I only weigh 270 pounds.
I can't carry you. You are like 60 pounds heavier than me. I can only carry my body weight.
That's a problem.
my character is 145 pounds. Is that too heavy?
No, I can do that.
Yeah. So is that what we're doing? We're flying her over to the tracks in the forest?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So you both go over to the other side of the river. Now, is the robot or the ring, are you staying with her or are you going to go back to the group?
I mean, everyone wants to seem to go and follow the tracks. So I could start flying some more people over.
You could. You can't fly all of them, though, can you? And of course, we're leaving our horses.
Yeah.
I mean, I could fly the horses over too.
Well, they all weigh more than 300 pounds.
Fuck, never mind.
Did you use a naughty word, young man?
All right.
Dare you?
No. He said duck.
Okay. Well, so here we are. I guess you're looking at tracks, and they don't look very fresh.
Wait, how did I get over there? I can't get over there.
No,
I'm
you
too
didn't
heavy.
get over there.
Oh.
No, Noraliza
Yeah.
got
Oh,
over
yeah.
there. And she's looking at the tracks and she shouts over, these aren't fresh tracks. They've been here for days, if not weeks.
Okay.
Does it
then
really
forget it.
matter that they're not fresh? Can we still follow them anyway?
Of course you can
Right,
follow.
like whatever's in the water
It'd be-
still came.
We are here to have fun.
Although it's still a thing in the water, right? Like we need to get it out to remove the contaminant.
That sounds like a very good idea. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean-
we do still need to be here, right?
Are any of you magicians?
Out of the water and then find out. I'm assuming the tracks came from someone who poisoned the water and like placed this thing here. Maybe.
That's a big assumption on your part.
What
Right,
do
like,
the
it could
tracks
just
look
be a
like?
piece
Do
of
they look like
machinery that got loose and
animal tracks or more humanoid?
They're neither one.
How
They
big
look
is
Techno tracks.
Oh, robot.
how big is the
So
how
is
big
there any
the metal
other-
thing in the water?
Hang on, Scratcher, what?
How big is the metal thing in the water?
Oh, that's a very good question. You see about 1.5 feet of it, but it's sticking out of the water. There might be more in there.
How heavy is it?
But
We
you
don't know.
No one's tried
is there
to
anything
figure-
else nearby?
No, I'll
Dead-
jump in. I'll jump in. I'll try to get
Before
it.
you do that, before you even risk getting rusted, I fly above and I try to lift it out of the water.
Yeah, no, you're seeing down in there, and it's a huge shape. It's a great big cylinder of some type.
How about I go down and try to lift it up, and you try lifting it from above water?
So we combine our strengths.
Can we?
Yes.
Can we attach rope to all the horses and have them pull it? Like
We don't.
have-
We don't have any rope. We don't have any rope.
No, you
Oh.
have
Yeah, he dead.
He
Oh,
died.
Griff
Dead, we
died.
lost his material.
Griff died.
that rope. Yeah, I'm sorry.
See, I told you we should have took his loot back.
Are there? Can I pull vines out of the forest or something like that?
Vines? Okay, so you want to make a sturdy rope?
Right. So if
Yeah,
I can
that's
bind
clear.
2 or 3 rope of these vines together, we can make a rope and we can pull it out.
That's a brilliant idea, and you start doing that, okay? And it takes most of the day to make 100-yard long rope. So now it's nighttime.
Okay.
The horses are very thirsty.
Well, too
We
bad.
can't-
I can use my fine water source again and find something clean. I'm
Let's
just
see
going
if
to
we
exploit
find-
that because I can.
How many cups of water we find? Go ahead. Roll them bones.
I got 900, not 109, which doesn't make
900.
sense. 00 and 9.
What'd you get? How can you get 109 out of
Am I rolling the wrong dice?
No, 009
Yeah,
is
yeah.
So a one that, do you have a die that says 10, 20, 30, 40, 50?
Yeah, so a 9. He got a 9.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I mean, with his ability, he shouldn't have to roll to find the water source. It's just
And I
something he
need
can.
That's very true, but I need to know how much he can find.
Right.
Give me a percentile.
Give me a second.
Yeah, sure. I'll be happy to. Take all the
Everything
time.
else is over here. All right. Here we go. I got 9 again. The
Okay.
universe hates me.
All right. So you can water all the horses with the amount of tree stump water that you find in the area. And everybody's
Woo!
happy with you. He
Awesome.
be the man. Okay, so we're gonna, one person is a robot going in the water and the flyer is above the water and we're trying to lift this thing?
Before I jump in, are any of you magicians?
No.
Oh.
Someone
Okay.
still needs to. I mean, is the rope done?
It's
You
night
have-
now.
You have
It's-
as much
We have 100 yards of rope.
you have as
right?
much rope as you want, yes.
Let's just tie it to a tree and then use it as leverage, and then we'll just pull.
Well, no, we should connect it to the horses because they're stronger than we are.
Oh yeah.
They are, yes. That could work great.
And I can tie
And
it.
we should probably you have one of the technologists create some type of a pulley system or something using nearby tree stumps to.
We'll have to roll for that. But my question is, we got to set up guard duty in the dark, of course. Okay. So is the robot doing guard duty?
Yeah, I do guard duty.
Roll percentile dice. I hope you roll very well.
I hope I do too.
Me too.
66.
66. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Well,
wake up.
Nora Liza, you wake up screaming, and there's this weird thing on your face with tentacles. And you wake up, and everybody wakes up, and they see this like jellyfish thing on your face, and it's wiggling on your face, and you're screaming in horror and pain.
Am I close enough to kick it off of her face?
That's gonna be fun. Okay, now let's start with you, Nora Zelia. What do you want to do about this?
Can I use my lightning strike ability?
Okay, but you know that you'll take full damage yourself.
Ooh. Could I like put my face in the water so it only gets the
in the poisoned water?
Okay,
or like so it's like only partially like
that's
getting
called metagaming. Are you familiar with metagaming?
me? No.
No, and I know you're not metagaming. So you can't give advice to her because if you did, you'd use up your turn. All right. And so she can't stick her face in the water if she'd like. You didn't hear the poison comment. So
go ahead.
It's like what if it's only like a little bit to get the thing off or like to get the
So, think about this if you will.
Yeah.
A little bit, you know, that's kind of hard to tell when your eyes are all blocked up by jellyfish stings.
In that case, what about
let's be quick here.
okay, can I like brush up against a tree or like
Okay,
hit my face on the
question. And you know, if Griff was here, he'd tell you it's really hard to brush up against a tree you can't see.
Oh, okay then.
What's happening?
She's standing up and she's like casting around. And then
Don't I have a weapon or something to like use to pry it off or
do you have a weapon?
I thought I did, like some kind of well, in the picture, she's holding a gun, but I don't think
you need to look at the list on the bottom of your spirit sheet, right? There's gear there, right? And so you have a list of what she has. And you're right, yeah, she has weapons.
Oh, because I'm wearing gloves. Can't I peel it off?
You could try to peel off. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So you grab at it, all right?
Uh-huh.
It stings you for 10 points of damage.
Okay.
So you're down to 115. And you pull it off. And it's a wiggly, nasty, tentacly thing. So, and it's in your hand, and the tentacles are wrapping around your fingers.
Mm.
What do we want to do?
I mean, then I would take a chance to like put my hands in the water, like with that thing. If it's
hands in the water, okay, great. So. It gives the jellyfish new strength and revives it, and you're down to 100 hit points.
Oh man. Is there someone on the team who could like light a fire to it or?
Oh, okay, somebody else is the question. Sean, what would you like to do to help out your friend?
I'm just gonna take the thing and chuck it into the woods.
No. It's wrapped around her hand, and her hand is sticking in the water. And she's screaming.
Blast it off.
In the water?
Yeah.
I would pull out my hands in the water.
Take your hands out of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull her out of the water because
okay,
Sean
is pulling
Can I
your
blast it?
the water.
Can I blast the thing off her hand?
Not your turn. Scratcher?
I'll stab it with my scrapper.
Really? Okay, percentile dice.
I got a 10 and a 0. That's
How much
100.
damage do you do?
Oh, I do 5 plus I'm wearing my helmet. So 10.
Okay, 10 points. And Nora takes 5 of those points. And the jellyfish turns to a white goo.
Huh.
So well done. You killed it. You hurt Nora, of course, but life is like that. Okay, so it's still dark. It's still nighttime. Robot, you didn't do a good job of guarding.
Can I take over guard duty for the night?
Yes,
No,
of course.
I just walked away.
But you're on low energy, aren't you? Like, you're still at
fine.
38.
He seems to be fine.
I'll be fine. I'm slowly healing.
Good
Maybe
question.
Scene should take guard duty because he's a survivalist.
Like digits. I think I
Okay.
might go
Well,
with
I
Lake.
can also guard us from the air.
I need someone to take guard duty. Who's it going to be?
Me,
I'll take
I'm doing it again.
Okay, so that's Capybara.
Capybara failed
I'm
us
not-
the first time.
That was once. I have guarded you guys 2 other times. And they
Yeah,
haven't
he
failed.
wants to do guard duty. Does anybody not want him to do guard duty? Okay, so we all go back to bed and we sleep. All right. Okay.
Okay. Oh no, he's counting.
They're back.
Zaylok, you get a jellyfish on your face and it causes you intense pain.
Who's it? Oh, I think he's.
So what did we do last time? We stabbed it?
Yeah, you stabbed it.
All right, so I'm gonna grab his head and just like aggressively smash it on the ground and see if the pressure is enough to kill it.
You're gonna smash Zaylok's head on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, Zaylok is unconscious.
With it still with the jellyfish on his face?
Oh yeah, of course.
Can I blast it off?
Just a minute. Let me do this.
And blast his head off? Are you insane?
Zaylok.
Well, I'm not gonna blast his head off.
Does anybody have like a spear?
I have my lace staff.
I have a giant's too.
Oh, I know what I can
So
do.
now I'm gonna go to Nora Liza. What do you want to do?
I
his head
don't think I
off.
have any weapons. Like, do I still have my gloves from earlier?
Yes, and you don't have to do anything if you don't want to.
I want to try and help. So can't
Okay,
I
so-
try and? Well, wait. Then that thing would be like on me again, huh?
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
So
Don't
uh,
let me take care of it.
No, you're gonna end up hurting Zaylok more than helping.
Nora Zaylok is
He's
just
already
trying to decide. What are you gonna do, dear?
yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm looking
that's
at
fine.
my.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
That takes us to Capybara.
My giant's tooth anything? I have a giant tooth.
Yeah, it's not a giant.
I don't know, but I'm saying, can I use it as a dagger? Like stab the thing.
Nope.
Stab the jellyfish.
That takes us to Azil.
No, I didn't finish. Okay.
You thought about doing something and you realized you couldn't do it. That's your turn.
All right.
It's
I
only
wanna.
second turn.
I would like to try and take my lay staff and pry it off of Zaylok's face.
Yeah, okay.
And I
roll
rolled a 90,
What'd you roll?
a 91.
Really? You pry it right off his face. And it wraps up and goes up, and now it's on your hand, and it
I have
stings.
fur. I have fur. Does that protect me in any way?
Yeah, excuse me. Now it's on your fur. And I'm giving you some damage that you won't appreciate.
Oh. Oh.
Should have told me to blast it. I would have blasted it right off.
There we go. So you are down to 30, my friend. Okay. And it's on his hand now. Takes us to our good friend, Dylan.
do. Azil, do you really need your hand?
No. You can't go asking him that. This is in the
Okay,
middle of a
all
big.
right. I'll take matters.
Don't cut off my hand.
Not really.
I'll take matters.
But you don't need it for flying.
No, just a minute. Now, come on. It's our good friend Ash's turn. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I'll whack it with my ion staff.
You whack it with
my ion staff.
Your ion staff. Okay.
If it's got any lay, it's gonna be.
And
good.
that's a zeal. All right. Well, you've killed a zeal.
What?
Dylan!
Azil, I told you I should have zapped the thing off his face.
You only had 30 hit points left, and you took them all away. Okay.
Let's go.
I'm getting you back for this.
I say we sacrifice Dylan to get Azil back.
No, that's not the proper attitude. So here we all are. Still nighttime.
So what's going on?
Well, we have two dead. We're down 2 teammates. Yeah. There's these things that are attacking us. So I say none of us sleep. I say we continue. None of us sleep.
Yeah, no more sleeping. We just journey.
Yeah, no more sleeping. We're gonna lose another teammate. We're gonna lose another teammate.
Very tired, and you'll probably lose some percentages to hit.
Well, we've already slept a couple hours.
What? Go ahead.
I think. What do you guys think of? Because he said it was an oily substance.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, why don't we? I want to throw some fire into that thing.
Burn the oil.
Yeah, that's what I think we should do.
Wow, what an interesting idea. I'm sure that won't.
Fire is always the solution.
I'm sure that won't do any harm to the forest.
Agreed.
Well, I thought it was in. I thought this was in a water, like a water. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Imagine a lake surrounded by dead trees and brush.
Well, if they're already dead, we can burn them.
They can still set on fire.
Well, won't they burn better if they're already dead?
Yeah, exactly.
And then
Guys, we had a
clear the
big problem
area.
with the smoke last time. Let's not do that again.
Oh, come on. Don't take away my fun, Sean.
Isn't the goal to get rid of that thing anyway? So why not give it a try?
It would burn. It would burn it up, maybe. You know?
Yeah.
So is that what we're doing?
No.
Maybe just a little bit, Aaron. Just a little fire.
Just a little fire on the
I
oil.
don't think it'll be a little fire.
What if we
I
like
agree.
soak something?
Let's set it on fire.
The whole lake.
cut
the whole
down
lake
some of the
is
trees
covered
around.
with-
I agree. We burn the lake. We burn the lake.
Just destroy everything.
Yeah.
That might be a solution. We don't know.
Okay, so here we go. Azil? How are we? No, that's not Azil. That's Scratcher who wants to burn the lake. How you doing it?
Don't do it, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
I like the hair on my forearms.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I think we should I think we should keep pulling. Oh yeah, we can't touch it.
Do we have like a shovel?
Of course.
So can we
do?
like divert the lake enough that we can get in to pick up the thing
Wow. How
without the
long-
water?
So let's see.
I thought of this like an hour ago, but you know.
Okay, how long do you think it would take to dig some kind of ditch to drain the lake?
An hour.
I don't know. I thought it would take a considerable amount of time. That's why I didn't suggest.
Yes, it would take a considerable amount of time. You have one shovel.
Well,
I guess we make the robot.
I can be
do it
used as
because
a
that doesn't get
shovel. Yeah,
tired.
I can be used as a shovel.
Yeah, great. So instead of a considerable amount of time, it takes a lot of time.
Here's another idea, guys. It sounds to me like this thing is alive. This, obviously this oil substance is alive. Why don't we try to poison it? And since it's oil, why don't we poison it with?
We give it the ale. We'll make
You
it
wanna-
drunk.
You want to poison? You know what I'm hearing? Poison the poison?
Yeah.
I was gonna
Oh,
suggest
yeah.
vinegar because vinegar and oil don't mix. So
I mean,
great.
if it's poison, is there not an anti-poison?
Well, are you a
Ale.
Ale. You guys have drunk all your ale.
That's the problem.
When did we drink the ale?
For the last 3 days.
We've been.
The substance, the white stuff. You know, when we killed that thing, you said it turned into a gooey white substance.
Yes.
I want to analyze it with the machine.
Yeah, it doesn't come up any kind of thing on your machine.
Okay.
Bummer. Well, here we all are.
Let's burn it. Let's burn it.
We're all staying awake.
I'm going to burn it.
Let's vote. Who wants to burn it?
Well, hold
Burn,
on.
burn, burn,
Fire.
burn,
Fire.
burn, 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 burn.
Hold on.
I think we see 3 for burning. Let's find out what Asher wants.
Well, you see, before we burn it, I feel like we should at least like cut down some of like the dead trees around it so we don't start a forest fire.
You have one little hand axe. You know how long that's going to take?
I feel like the goal was forest fire.
Yeah, we didn't start the fire.
Well, go ahead. The forest can take it.
Okay, so you're voting for burning.
Forest is a big boy.
And what about Neuralgia?
Yeah, I vote for burning as well.
Okay, so we're burning. All right.
Burn, 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 burn.
Yeah, great. Who's doing it?
Me.
I can't
How?
live.
How? I'm not hearing anything.
How? We have a campfire, right?
Sure, have a big campfire.
Yeah, we'll like use a piece of the campfire. Like we'll like get a torch, burn it using the campfire, and then throw it onto the lake.
Very good. Okay, so now let's find out where everybody is, remembering that it's still nighttime. So, where is my good friend? Is it Zalox? Where are you?
I'm here.
No. We've all voted. We've
I am
all
Zalox.
voted to start the fire. Where are you in regards to the campfire and the lake?
I've run as far away from the fire as I can.
In the dark.
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna trip.
All right. And then where is Capybara?
I started the fire, so
You're gonna throw the stick into the fire in the
yeah.
water. Okay, good. Sean, my good friend.
Last I recall, I was smashing someone's face against the ground.
Yeah, okay, that part's over with now.
So I'm gonna get away from the lake.
Okay, so you're running
Seems like
with
a good idea to me.
Are you running with Zaloch?
Yes.
Okay, good. That takes us to Scratcher.
Come with me and you'll see.
Follow Aaron.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna run away from.
Okay, there's a group that's running, which takes us to Ather.
All right, so what's going on?
Okay, there's a group that's running, and there's an almost dead person that's tossing a stick into a gasoline fire.
I'm not almost dead. I haven't taken any damage.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
maybe we're foreshadowing that.
No,
So what are you
because I
doing?
enjoy being alive. I say go away from where the fire is about to be started.
Are you
Smart.
running with the group?
Yep.
Okay, that takes us to Nora Lisa.
Yeah, so last I recall, I'm still on the side without any other people, right?
No,
Or...
no, they brought you back. I can't.
Oh, okay.
stick out
Okay,
on-
I stick with the group.
Okay, so there's just one person then by the water. Everybody else is hundreds of yards away in the dark. Right? And okay, now Capybara, tell me exactly what you're doing.
I'm throwing the torch on the lake, and as soon as I see a spark, I'm running the opposite direction Full speed.
Okay. All the rest of you hear a gigantic boom. And you see this great big flash of light back where you were.
No, I'm not.
Yes. And where are you hiding here?
Oh no, they killed Kenny Ibarra.
Your kid did indeed die the death.
Oh no.
There, the whole.
Don't
the
I
whole
get like
part-
fire resistance a little bit because I'm a robot? Like a
No,
little
that's
bit of a fire
wonderful.
resistance.
It's true, but this was a gigantic explosion that just lit up 100 yards around the pond. Just did horrible things to you. The first of all, the heat did terrible things, and then the force did terrible things, and then these great big huge chunks of wood did terrible things to you, and you're kind of pinned to the ground, much like a pincushion, and you just wonder, how you hope your sacrifice isn't in vain.
The good news is you never were alive.
Okay, and here we go now. Now we are all in the dark. We've heard a big boom. What are we going to do?
I mean, like, we can go back to investigate, right?
You can, yeah. Yeah. Is that what we're
Let's do
doing?
that.
There's a gigantic fire back there.
I mean, let's go back anyway.
Okay.
If there's fire, I can see that and avoid it.
Can't we wait it out a little bit in case there's smoke?
As long as you want, yes.
If we wait, it might spread, though.
Yeah, but even if it spreads, we're not going to stop it.
Yeah.
No, but we need the thing out of what was the lake.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So
let's just go to the lake. It'll be fine.
Okay, we're going to the lake. We're kind of weaving in between the fires. You note all your dead horses, and our good friend the robot has been totally destroyed.
Can we like?
Oh, yeah, you guys didn't bring the horses with you. All the horses died.
Yeah, they did.
Can we get the robot for parts?
Yeah,
It's
of
all
course.
melted,
You're a techno person, right?
You said he didn't want to die in vain, so.
Yeah, so you happily take up his body parts as pieces, and most of it's pretty crushed.
That's unfortunate.
What do we notice about the oil in the lake and the fire?
Okay, very good. The lake is significantly down, and you see there some kind of vehicle, some kind of cylindrical vehicle in the lake, and you see definitely tires, and it isn't all out of the water, but most of it is out of the water. And the waterfall, of course, is refilling the lake, and then you see around this vehicle, you see little bubbles of something oily coming out of the tanker part. So here we all are.
Okay.
Since some of us are technologists, maybe we should try to repair the machine.
Maybe you should what?
I mean, I'm posing this as if I'm using my turn. I'm saying out loud to these guys, everyone else. You think we should?
That sounds smart. That sounds smart to me. He wants to try to repair it, so it stops leaking. I assume.
Yeah.
Oh.
You think you guys agree?
The only way you know to do that is to apply heat to the holes, or maybe tree sap to the holes.
Oh, there you go.
We certainly applied a lot of heat to it already, to be fair.
Yeah.
The tree
Is there
sap
any
sounds
trees
smart.
left after we blew it up?
All right.
Yeah, I'll
That
try.
much more
I'll try doing it myself then. I'll try repairing it using the tree sap idea.
Okay, well, it's going to take you like 2.5 days for the tree sap. What are you going to drink during that 2.5 days?
What am I going to drink?
Yeah.
That's true.
Free water exploit? Roll for water?
No, let's use our logic here.
Wasn't that
Wait,
waterfall?
There's a
creating the
waterfall.
fresh
It's not
water?
contaminated because the
There's a
contaminant is at the
waterfall.
bottom. Let's just go from there. Yeah.
Drink from the waterfall. Yeah. and we can eat horse meat for several days.
Yeah, it's already cooked too.
Yeah,
And
horse
then once
meat
the
is
horse
delicious.
we can eat a zeal. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to do now? You're going to try using tree sap to fix the holes.
And while they're doing that, I feel like we should clog up the waterfall so that it doesn't, like, build a dam so that it doesn't refill the area with toxic water while they're doing repairs.
It refills in an hour. There's a lot of water coming. It's like it's Niagara Falls. There's a lot of water coming off the waterfall. But it's fresh and delicious.
Is there a way we can
until it hits the lake and gets contaminated, which refills and floods and kills them while they're trying to do repairs, which take 2 days.
It's a terrible problem. Yeah, they can't do repairs because it's submerged again in an hour, except for the top 2 foot.
I say we try digging again.
Is it possible to like try and build like a new irrigation system for the waterfall to lead to the village, like something around that?
Weeks and months to do that. Yeah. So now this, of course, was designed by a brilliant game designer. Do you think he left you no alternatives in this case? Is there something that he told you that you're not thinking of?
We got any of that white powder from the jellyfish?
The goo, yeah. Well, there's no jellyfish right now. They were all burnt to a crisp. We're thinking.
So because we've burned a large majority of the forest, that means there's a substantial amount of ash in the area. Can we use that to absorb the lake?
No, no. Good thought. So now let's keep in mind what we were told. So we're looking about the area. We know that this is a vehicle with tires. And wasn't there tire tracks somewhere?
Yeah, because
that we neglected to follow. So we should do that.
Neglected to follow? Maybe we need to follow the tire tracks.
Yeah, I vote tire tracks.
Agree.
Because we do have an hour and 20 minutes of adventure left. Let's hope we all don't die in the process. So we're following the tire tracks. And it's dawn and we're all very tired. And so every single percentile roll that you make today is at a -5%. And we follow the tire tracks. And for about 3 miles, you follow the tire tracks, and you come to a great big fence. It's a chain link fence with razor wire on the top, and there's a bunch of skeletons all along the bottom of the fence. And you look through the fence and you see a very large building.
We should approach the fence.
What a great idea.
Like, not touch it because it might be electrified or something stupid like that.
Really?
Well, actually,
how would you know that?
I mean, I'm an ion, so I can sense energy. So, do I sense any energy coming from the fence?
Yeah, the fence is really deadly, and there's a couple spots on the building that are really deadly.
It's a good thing we didn't touch that, eh?
Yeah. And you see all sorts of skeletons. There's horse skeletons, there's bear skeletons, there are weird humanoid creature skeletons.
So can we follow the perimeter, see if there's a gate?
What a great idea, yes. So you start walking around, you see a great big gate, and then you see more and more. There must be like 500 yards to a side on this fence. And every single inch of it is covered in skeletons that are right next to the fence.
So is there a way that we can see to open the gate without actually touching it?
Okay, so in real life, is there a way you can see a gate and open it without touching it?
Sure. Like, is there like a latch or is there a lock?
Don't you have to touch latches and locks?
Well, I can see them without operating them.
Okay, but okay, there's no way to open that gate without touching something.
And I absorb the energy from the fence to make it not deadly.
Is there wood in the area?
Lots. It's a forest.
Okay, then we just pick up some wood because it doesn't conduct electricity and use that to pry the gate off of its hinges.
Are you getting arrested again, Stefan? I'm hearing fire alarms.
That's the ambulance outside.
No, okay. All right.
How tall is the gate?
The gate is a good 10 yards wide. No, 20 yards wide.
No, height wise.
Yeah, it must be a good 50 yards tall with razor wire at the top. And then these weird little boxes at the top. And there's more boxes on the building. And you see no way to unlatch the gate. It looks, it's a great big double bars that are on one end. The gate obviously opens. You can see hinges, but you don't see a lock or anything that.
This might be our time to dig.
This may be the time to dig. Yeah, great idea.
Yeah, I say I concur.
Okay, so who's digging?
We all are.
No, one shovel.
We can grab sticks and stuff like that from the woods and use that as a tool.
So you want to scrape
improve our rate.
One shovel.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So who's got the shovel?
I guess our robot's dead.
Once.
No one has a shovel?
Somebody has a shovel.
I have a shovel.
I feel like.
Okay. So you're digging with the shovel?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So you start digging. How far away from the fence are you digging?
I would stay at least 3 meters off.
Okay, very good. And you stick people, I assume you all have sticks and you're all playing with them. Right?
Yes.
Basically.
Okay. And are you all 3 meters away?
No, that's not close enough to the fence to get under it.
Okay, so how far are you with your stick?
I'm going to be standing about, I don't know, 1 meter away, but using the stick to dig directly underneath the fence.
Very good. And are we by the gate or not by the gate?
I vote by the gate.
Okay, very good. You start digging with your stick and you're 3 meters away digging with your shovel. Some kind of white bead comes out of a box above the gate and strikes our good friend Sean for 20 points of damage. Great big burn in your chest.
It's okay. I still have like 130.
You do? Yes, you're doing fine. Well, here we all are.
So how's my hole going?
Well, your hole is like a foot into the earth. You still digging?
No.
I mean, I'm a very small person. My character is only 74.
I don't think digging is going to get us too far.
So can I fit into my hole?
You're not yet. It would have to be quite much larger.
I still don't think digging is a good solution.
Yeah, I think we should try to destroy the box.
Yeah.
Try to destroy the box.
Yeah, can I use my lightning strike here?
Or short the fence, right?
Of course you can use your lightning strike here.
Okay,
now,
I'm gonna try that.
Can I shoot the?
What a great idea! I support that plan. Okay, so let's start by rolling your percentile dice.
I don't have one. I might have someone roll for me.
You don't have percentile dice?
No.
Are you a gamer?
No.
No.
I'm just a tourist.
I understand. I'm rolling your dice.
Okay.
And you miss with your first blast.
Oh,
do you wish to try again?
Yeah.
Okay, that strikes the box. And then a beam from the box comes out.
Oh.
I'm checking your hit points or your percentage armor class. There you are. Okay, so you take 30 points of damage. Okay. All right. Do you wish to continue attacking the box?
So is this like a chain fence or is it like beams?
Fence. A chain link fence, yes.
So can we take some heavy bits of wood out of the forest and throw them over the chain to crush it down?
What a magnificent idea that is. I'm sure no one will be hurt in that process.
I mean, it doesn't conduct electricity, so as long as we stay away from the fence while we're doing it.
Yeah. So we're using our little hatchet and we're chopping down big chunks of trees. Is that what I'm hearing?
We can try that. I'd like to see what happens.
Okay, so let's assume that the tree you're the several logs that you're getting are about, oh, I want to say 7, 8 inches or so, and you chop down 3 or 4 of them, and they're each 15 feet long. So now what do you want to do with those logs?
We want to probably push them over so that they're crushing the fence down, don't we? Or do we want to use them as a tool to destroy the beams holding up the fence?
You want them to lean against the fence is what I'm hearing. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one leans against the fence and it starts burning immediately. Raging torrent of flame.
Yeah, guys, there's no way we're not gonna be able to destroy this box. We gotta figure out, maybe there's a magic word or something. I don't know. We gotta expect this.
So can we look around for any other artifacts? I have that ability.
Magic word. Maybe someone plays D&D a little bit too much. Who knows? And what would you like to do, Sean?
I want to look around for any other ancient artifacts that you need.
Wouldn't that be nice? No, it's all inside the fence.
I use my technology. I'm gonna use my knowledge as a technologist. Can I have an idea what this stuff is? What the technology's from? What the box is? Is this magical? Is it technological? Is there...
Okay, roll me a percentile dice, buddy, and give me the number.
56.
You have no idea.
Do I need to take another one for the team and do lightning strike again?
No, is that what you'd like to do?
Well, I don't know, because it doesn't seem like we have that many other options.
What happened when you did that before?
Well, it did damage to it, right?
It didn't look like it did any damage at all.
Okay,
Ignore
then
the
never
box
mind.
for a second. There's something beyond the box or beyond the fence at the building there that we can see. Is there something there maybe that we can shoot to destroy the circuit connecting to the fence?
Well, you do see a couple of similar boxes to what's on the fence.
Well, those are pretty far away. So if I take a shot at it with my, what do I have here? I have the ion rifle. If I take a shot at it with the ion rifle, does it destroy it?
Well, you don't know. You've never tried it before.
Well, let's give that a shot.
Okay, go ahead.
I got 94.
Ooh, that's a very nice hit. Okay, and what did you aim for exactly?
The box. Well, I guess there's probably something supporting up this beam. So I'm gonna aim for that.
Okay. One of the boxes on the gate is what I'm hearing.
No, beyond, by the building.
By the building, there's a great big door, huge double doors, and there's boxes above the double doors. So that's what you're aiming for?
Sure, let's do that.
Okay, what a great idea.
I like shooting things from far away.
You'd absolutely destroy one of the boxes. All right. And then the first beam by the gate misses you. The second beam by the gate does 30 points of damage to you. Where are you hiding? There you are. So you're down to 100.
90 now.
No, I got you at 100.
Didn't I take 30 earlier?
Yeah. And then the last beam does 30 more points to you. You're down to 70.
I'm not dead.
But you're not dead. That's the important part.
I feel like he's trying to kill me now.
Well, here we all are, having fun, enjoying ourselves.
And there's only 2 boxes left now?
No, there's one box on the, no, there's 2 boxes on the gate and 1 box by the door.
And all 3 boxes are shooting stuff.
Yes.
So, a bit of advice. I would retreat to a safe distance and then start shooting things.
Yeah, okay. You have no idea what a safe distance is, my good friend.
Well, the building is a safe distance because that, whatever that was, didn't kill me.
That's not quite exactly right. You destroyed one of the laser emplacements on the door. The other door laser emplacement and the 2 gate laser emplacements all shot at you. We're all sitting here with stunned faces.
Hey guys, I've got this hollow image miss me. So that must be some type of hollow image. So it's the if I did something, maybe the lightnings would shoot the hollow image and not the real me.
Maybe, yeah.
And then I have this strike 2 foes within reach without penalty. The boxes are foes, right?
Yes, they are. Not within reach for you, of course.
Unless I give her a gun.
What's your name? He's right here. His son is dead. He's probably consoling his son right now. I'm sorry Jim killed you. I won't give him that next contract. Don't worry. Okay, here we all are. You can't strike it. You're
Can I
not
give
talking.
her my gun?
You want to shoot again?
No, I'd like to give her my gun because she has that ability.
Have a gun, he says.
Yeah. Yeah, so can I use that?
Well, of course you can. We're here to have fun, aren't we?
Yeah.
So you're going to shoot what?
The last time Sean was successful when he shot like past the boxes, right? It was like that thing.
He shot a door box in the building.
But there was 2 of them there, and there is only 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so should I shoot that?
2 foes you should target strategically.
Okay.
Whatever
so
you
like
want.
that one box thing, and then the other box that's
there's
like
2 by the gate and 1 by the door. What would you like to shoot at?
How about the 1 by the door and then one of the others?
What a great idea. Roll me percentile dice, please.
I need someone to roll for me. But
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't have dice.
Why don't we have our good friend Zalak roll for her, please? Zalak, roll percentile dice and tell me the number.
69.
69.
Nice.
Number. Yeah. Okay, and which one did you hit? 1 by the door, 2 by the gate. 1 by the door?
Yeah, I was 1 by the door and then the other one.
All right.
No, yeah.
The gate beam comes and shoots you. And you take 60 points of damage. Where are you hiding? There you are. You're down to 10 points.
Wow.
10 life points. But 2 boxes are destroyed. Hey.
The other 2 boxes, the only way to get those are by melee weapons. You can't hit them like by range weapons. You can't hit them by melee weapons.
It's very high up. You'd have to be able to go high up.
So could we pull vines of the forest and pull them down?
Well,
rather than we've been targeting them like with blunt force
when you
attack
leave-
weapons, right?
when
So if we
leave
just
trees against the fence, they exploded in fire.
oh right, they burnt.
Yeah.
Is there any gate here? I mean, we have some technologists with us. I mean, isn't there a way we can hack our way through this fence?
Well, there is a gate there. Yeah.
So why don't we approach it and see?
No one is
That's what we're
do that.
exactly.
You mean Aaron? I mean, like try to open the gate. You saying?
Yeah.
Nobody just pushed the gate open. I mean, did we want to?
Yeah, I'll try.
Take a shot
try
at just
scratching the
opening the
gate.
gate.
So
I'll
tell
try
me
scratching the
exactly
gate.
what to do.
I'm gonna try. I go in front of the gate, and what do I see?
See a great big gate. See two great big poles. One obviously is the pole to the gate door, and you see like a slideway that would obviously slide the gate sideways.
So based upon, sorry, James, I can't. So based
Yeah.
upon what I'm seeing is does it look like does it look like there's like a handle I can open the gate, or
Does it appear to be electrified?
Well, you know it's electrified for sure.
Yeah, everything we've done is
so-
exploded. Or
You know what a chain link fence is, right?
yes?
Okay. And can you imagine a gate on a chain link fence?
Yes.
Okay, that's what you're looking at right now. It's about, I want to say it's about 20 yards long and 20 yards high.
Do I see any type of access code where I can punch in a code or something?
No,
does it slide or swing?
it looks like it slides.
Is there a keyhole?
No.
You know, now would be a good time to mention the fact that I have a hacker ability.
Hacker ability, yeah. If you saw a keyboard or or a keypad, that would be great, but you
But
don't
there's
see that.
no keypad, is there?
That'll
For
be very
the record,
useful.
we have one box left.
That'll come very useful when you get to the door.
Okay.
We have one box left for the record.
You have two boxes on the gate. You've
Okay.
killed two door boxes.
I no longer have a gun, so I am limited
I
enough.
only have a dart gun. I don't have any other ranged weapons.
That probably won't work.
Last gauntlet could work.
Yeah, the blast gauntlet can.
What are we doing?
Firing Dylan, I believe, is firing his blast gauntlet at one of the remaining boxes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Is that what he's doing?
Yep.
Roll percentile dice, please.
All right, that is going to be a nice crisp 82.
Ooh, what a great roll. And what's the weapon you used?
The blast gauntlet.
Okay, it's a great thing. The first gate beam misses you entirely. Second gate beam does 30 points of damage to you.
Oh, ow.
Okay. It didn't destroy it.
Now would be a good time to try the pyromancy.
Try the what? The what?
Pyromancy again.
Yeah, on what though? What though exactly? On the fence? I mean, what are we lighting
the
on fire?
box. The box.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll use my pyrokinesis to light on like one of the boxes on fire.
Okay. Percentile dice, please.
I got a 61.
Okay. So you grab it with your mind and you're moving it, but it only twists to the right and left.
Pyro, not Tella.
Oh, the fire one.
Mhm.
Okay. Then do damage to it.
$79.
Is that how much your pyrotechnics does?
No. I actually don't even know.
Well, And he helped design the game. Go figure here, guys.
Yeah. Let's see.
Obviously, we need your son to tell you how much damage you do.
Oh, is it so? Yeah, that's so.
He's probably never talking to me again because I killed him a second time in a
No,
game.
he actually had a great time. He was very happy, and it's kind of an hour later here, so he's ready to go to bed.
Okay.
Actually, we don't have anything particular about the damage.
Okay, very good. So then I will use my judgment ship, and it starts to burn, but it will be able to shoot at you. That one misses horribly. Okay, that one hits. Where's my good friend? That's 30 points of damage. You're down to 120.
Okay, that wasn't
out of the door, out of the great big wide doors, the building opens up, and these two weird looking robots levitate up to the two boxes, and they start working on them.
I think we should rush through now. The gate's open, guys.
Nope. The gate isn't open. The door to the building open.
Yeah, exactly. I put on my best robot voice and I go, "Hey guys, can you let me in?"
Oh my God, I got to give you a chance because that was so crazy. They ignore you and continue fixing two laser cannons.
Hey, it worked in the Lego movie.
Yeah. Here we all are stumped. So the situation. You guys are on the outside of a huge chain link fence. You've been all the way around the fence. There's only one door into that building. You know where that door is. And there's a road that leads from the gate where you guys are all standing by right now to the door. So that's what the situation is. There's forest all around. What would you like to do? Somebody should be imagining brilliant things.
No one considered the possibility of destroying the fence.
Destroying the fence. You guys would love to do that.
I think we tried several times, did we not?
Well, all you did was push up branches or big trees against the fence, and they all burnt to ash.
So could we use stones? Could we find large stones and lean them, and pile them up against the fence posts and use that weight to push the fence over?
Ooh, that's very interesting idea. So you start collecting big stones, heavy 100-pound things, and you collect about 20 of them. Now, what would you like to do with those 20 100-pound stones?
So I'd like to take them and I'd lean them against the fence posts on either side of the gate.
Okay, so you lean the first stone against the fence post, and it shakes and shivers, and after about 30 seconds, it splits like a cannon shot.
The stone explodes?
Yes, the stone explodes.
Okay. So the voltage going through here has to be absolutely absurd.
It was a noble attempt.
How close are the trees to the fence?
Ooh, there's lots of trees that are right by the fence.
Can we climb the trees and maybe come up with some way to build a ladder or build something so that we can safely get to the other side of the fence?
You can climb trees, and there's lots of branches that are going over the fence.
So go over the branch.
Oh, then yeah, let's do that then.
Drop down to the other side. Avoid the fence altogether.
So is that what you're doing? You're all climbing the tree and going off on the big branch and dropping down on the other side, knowing.
Let's go like 100 meters away from the boxes, though.
Okay,
because those are going to kill us.
But I want you to keep in mind, you won't be able to get back the same way you got in.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's a chance we're willing to take.
Oh, okay. Yeah, wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, so hey, here you are. You're on the other side of the fence now. And you see a great
Approach the building.
Great big wall.
Wall. How far is the wall?
I'm sorry. The wall is 50 yards away from the fence.
So let's go up to that.
Okay.
Follow the perimeter.
Okay, very good. So you want to follow the perimeter towards the doors or away from the doors?
Towards the doors.
Okay, and you go all the way around the building and you turn the corner, and the two robots have fixed the two boxes on top of the door, and they're inside again, and there you see the door.
The robots didn't attack us before, so it's possible that they're not armed. And if we go inside, we might be okay.
But they did
Sure.
repair the turret, though.
If I was a betting man, I'd bet on that for sure. That nothing would want to hurt you inside that gigantic building.
Absolutely.
You know, that's why we design buildings like that, so that nothing hurts you.
Any windows in the building?
No, of course not. That would be too easy.
Are there any other doors?
Nope. There was only one set of double doors. They're great big double doors. You could drive vehicles through those doors.
Do we see any more tracks?
The tracks lead from, that's a very good question. Someone should have asked that 28 minutes ago. You see tracks that lead from the doors out the gate and towards the pond, the lake.
Yeah, I thought that was the same line of tracks that we followed on the way in, is it not?
Of course it is, yes.
We probably should have checked if there is a driver in the vehicle.
What an idea that would have been if you just would have thought of it. Maybe he'd have keys, or maybe he'd have an electronic key to open this door, or maybe, you know, he'd have something useful on his person.
Maybe we have a hacker who can open the door.
Yeah, who will get shot at by the lasers above the door.
Just twice every 5 seconds.
But no, didn't we blow those up?
They got repaired by the robots.
They got repaired.
Yeah,
by
I just thought the tanker was like an antique.
Oh yeah, antique.
They should have asked, right?
It was a tanker filled with radioactive fuel.
With the driver inside, is what you're saying.
Well, you never did check. But yes, there was a driver inside, and he drowned horrifically.
Say Libby.
But so we're screwed now?
We're having too much fun here.
So have we reached the end of it then? Are we?
The end of what?
I mean, what else can we do to resolve the situation, Ryan? We can.
There's only about 100 things that you could do, but you're not telling me any of them. Clearly, some of you haven't adventured in science fiction games enough.
It's true.
I mean, it's weird that no one's brought up the idea of trying to destroy the boxes again so that I can hack the door.
I love that idea.
That sounds.
Yeah, let's get some.
We're gonna return to that. Okay, so I thought we didn't have any good ranged weapons for it, though.
Well, you already had a rifle that did great. Our good friend Nora Lisa shot out a box all by herself, and Sean did too.
Oh, forgive me. Well, yeah, let's continue about the business.
So is that what we're doing? Are we shooting Nora Lisa?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
What a great idea. And my good friend Zolach has to roll percentile for her, because you're going to have percentile dice the next time you come to our adventure, aren't you?
Oh, wait a minute. Are they
that
dice website?
No, I can send you some. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I rolled a 35.
A 35. Okay, that's a miss. The first door beam misses you entirely.
Uh-huh.
Second door beam hits you for 30 points of damage.
Ooh, so I'm dead now.
Oh, you are indeed dead. I'm sorry.
It's okay. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks
Well,
for
you
inviting me.
You had a bunch of
sorry.
great ideas, and only because of you, they've gotten into the military warehouse. So good job.
Good job.
Thank you.
We'd like to see you next week if you have time.
I would love to, yeah.
All right.
Awesome. Thanks again. Have a good night.
You don't have to go. You can still stay and listen. You can do whatever you want to do.
Okay, well,
Which
okay, I
takes-
kind of want to hear what
Yeah.
happens, but I'll,
To hear if they're ever bright enough
Cool.
to get inside. Yeah.
okay.
So here we all are. We have a weapon on the ground. It's kind of bloody and got a lot of brain parts on it. But it
Yeah,
will.
that doesn't bother me. I'm gonna pick that back up.
Okay, you pick it up. Yeah.
I'm gonna take another shot because
Okay, great.
take that box out.
Roll percentile.
48.
That's a horrible miss.
Thanks.
The first beam from the gate hits you for 30 points of damage. The second beam from the gate hits you for 30 points of damage. Let me record that before I do the next two beams. Sean.
I'm gonna die here too.
Sean, you got 10 points left. I hope none of the door ones hit you. Sean, thank you for playing.
Killed me.
Okay.
Thanks, Sean.
Have a good night, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for.
Please show up next week if you have time, Sean.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Yep.
Have a good
Have
evening.
a good one.
Alrighty. So here we all are again.
Yeah, well, we can't just keep shooting it. I mean, that's not a good idea.
Sure you can.
We can't. No, we're not gonna be able to live.
Oh my goodness.
No, that
That
it
could be true. I would never want to do a total party kill.
Who would ever consider that?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
know.
I don't have a range weapon, although I guess I pick up Nora Liza's rifle and I start
Yeah,
shooting with
yeah.
it. Yeah, all right.
Oh, great.
And do you want to shoot at a box?
Yeah, for sure.
Percentile dice, please.
Oh, that wasn't good, was it? A 12.
That actually hits a box
Oh yeah.
and
All
destroys
right, I
it.
forgot I'm rolling low.
The gate box misses you. The second gate box hits you for 30 points of damage.
Good, I'm good.
You're down to 90. And the last door box hits you for 30 points of damage. You're down to 60.
If I took a running leap with my staff, would I be able to hit the box?
Okay, tell me exactly what you want to do.
Jump. And with
Like a pole vaulting thing, or no? You
no,
wanna-
no, no, no. Like Donatello, Leonardo, like Teenage
You
Mutant
can't
Ninja
jump
Turtle.
high enough. You can't jump high enough to do that.
Oh.
Be handy if you had a flyer. Oh, they're all dead.
Sorry about that.
If I do I
I
feel
might be able
like
to survive another round.
You want to
Right.
try again, buddy?
Well, I mean, I think that's how we've been taking them out, right?
Okay, so roll percentile dice. And the answer is he's frozen in time. That can't be good. Why is he frozen in time?
Jack must have been so powerful, it broke through reality.
He's broken the fourth wall. Oh no.
at least he's smiling still.
His computer is frozen up, but he has two of them. But he's the moderator. I don't know what that's gonna do. Oop,
That's what
He-
that's gonna do.
disappeared entirely. Okay, so why don't you two guys decide if you want to do anything else?
What do you think?
Hold on. So when I attacked one with my power gauntlet, did that deal damage? Because it didn't destroy it, but did it actually damage it?
No.
Oh. Well then. I mean, we're both technologists, but I don't know if we really are able to build something without being killed while building it.
I know that's a terrible problem.
Very terrible problem.
There's only one more box left, right?
On the door, yes.
But there's still the gate ones, which will still attack us.
Yes.
You can use Steven's gun, and I can throw my staff.
Well, you can use his gun. He's gone. You can shoot with his.
If I threw my staff, would it reach?
You don't know. You think it might.
I can throw my staff. You can use the gun. You want to do that? So we'll do it at the same time.
All right.
So two attacks on the same box.
Yeah.
I'm hearing. Okay, percentile dice for both of you.
Okay, that's going to be a 61.
85.
Both of them are misses, miserable misses. The door laser shoots our good friend Scratcher for 30 points of damage. Scratcher's down to 30.
Oh.
30? I thought I was 100 before.
No, I had you down at 60, buddy. Did I make all that stuff? And I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Never mind. Scratcher. Where are you hiding, Scratcher?
Unless I heal points as days.
No, there's no healing. You're not doing anything to heal.
Heal.
My wife is just having a grand old time over here listening to this adventure. Okay, there you are. There you are. Okay, so you're right. So you're down to 70. Okay. And then you're gonna and what did you do, Asher?
Oh, I missed. That's what I did.
Okay, oh, that's true. Oh, so I got a 2 gate ones to see. One gate one misses both of you. The other gate one. What happens is I'm rolling to see if we hit, and then I roll one die to see which one it hits.
Okay.
And the answer is it really likes Scratcher. You are down to 40. Okay, what are we doing?
That's weird. Those are pretty good rolls we did, and it was still missed.
Wait.
So I don't think we can do this again.
Wait, I'm gonna try to see if I can. It's not going to make me invulnerable, but it can increase my armor. I'm gonna try to put on an energy shield because I have.
You
that.
bet. That's wonderful stuff.
So I'm going to activate that and see if I can have enough time to get the door while the shield's up. And hopefully that'll work.
So when you say get the door, what do you mean?
Well, is there like a keypad or panel?
There is exactly a keypad, yes, with 812 million combinations.
Wonderful. Well, I'm gonna try to put on my energy shield, and I'm going to see if I can hack the door.
Okay. So I need a percentile dice, of course.
All right. That's going to be a 83.
Hack the door on an 83. Okay. The door opens.
Good job.
All right.
You see two oval robots standing in the hallway in the open door.
All right. Are these
You've never
robots?
seen oval robots before. You just know they're robots.
Are they attacking? Are they moving? Do they know? They see us?
They're standing still.
Well, I'd rather take my chances with those within the, than the laser boxes, so I'm gonna head in.
Okay.
I'll follow.
All right. So, two glowing tentacles come out of their bodies.
I regret my decision immediately.
Each robot says, "Authorization code, please." And we start with Scratcher.
I says I'm gonna. It says one of my abilities is strikes first in every combat round, so I'll strike first.
You're striking what exactly?
I'm gonna. He asked for my permission, my authorization code. I'm just gonna hit him.
Okay, you hit him, and you go unconscious. That takes us to our good friend. You're not dead, you're just unconscious. Takes us to our good friend, Hasher.
All right, I'm going to try to use my energy absorption on one of them.
So what are you absorbing exactly?
I mean, do I sense any energy from these guys?
Lots. 5 or 6 different kinds.
Oh, that's a lot of energy. Yeah, I'll try to see if I can absorb energy from them, see if that'll do anything.
Okay, one robot goes down, and then you go unconscious.
Right.
So now you're both unconscious. So now, just a second. I want to see what Stefan wants to do. I'm calling Stefan. Nope, he's not answering. Okay, so unfortunately, you guys are unconscious. Nobody's there to save you, and the robots put you in jail, strip you of all your equipment, and you starve to death in the warehouse jail. Robots don't know about feeding people. Yes, Janine, it's kind of harsh.
Or James, Mr. Ward, now that the game's over, tell us what we should have done. What should we have done?
Okay, so there's several things you could have done, all right? You should have tried digging underneath the building.
We almost did that.
Almost did that, yes. But digging underneath the fence would have just been more death and destruction. And opening the door was very good. You did that. And then when they asked for something, you should have tried bluffing. You should have said, okay, we're here to repair the main water tank, or we're here to talk to the general, or we're here to see your commander. You know, you just should have bluffed your way in. And then you would have had this marvelous warehouse filled with unbelievably grand equipment.
We were close.
That would have killed you or destroyed you or allowed you to collect mini grenades. So I hope you guys can play next week if you have time.
All right.
I told Aaron I can't. I can only play today, but I really appreciate it. This was a lot of fun.
So that's good. So yeah, what happened with the robots is they have these paralyzing tentacles. And so they put one out in front of each of you, and you hit the body, but naturally the tentacle hits you and paralyzed you. And the same thing for you. You did de-energize one of them, but the other one paralyzed you.
Okay.
You know what? What I really liked about this is this. I played D&D with Aaron when we were kids, and this is unlike. This is almost like that game, Myst on the PC.
Oh, really? I played Myst. Yeah.
Where you basically just trying to solve a lot of puzzles.
Yeah.
This is one of the few games where this I'd say it was like almost 80-90% puzzles. You know, and that's just, I guess that's the way we did it. That's kind of how you did it, and I really enjoyed that.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah.
They just kind of hack and slash.
Yep, that's what it is. And
Which is what I'm used to. I thought it'd be more hack and slash, you know.
Okay, Stefan's calling me. Just a second.
Oh, maybe one of us is alive.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, sorry about that. My internet just went out.
Oh, that's too bad. But we finished the game, and
yeah, we had a good time. Thanks so much.
They're relatively satisfied with the result.
Yeah, I think everyone was. So it was a great time. There was a lot of laughter, and you know, we'll see how the recording went. So, and I think it was as a test run or as a first run, it went well. So
Okay, so it's up in the cloud. Are you gonna be able to retrieve it?
yeah, it's processing right now. It's the first time I've sort of done this too. I just get this nice account to the university, so we can, have a lot of people on calls if we want. We can basically do them as long as we want, and record them either to the cloud or otherwise. So I can send you a link, and I think with that you should be able to download it. It might be really big. I'm not sure. Like I said, I think I messed it up, so I'm not sure how much we ended up recording.
Well, we almost started over when you guys started going up the river.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we got some really nice footage in there. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, like I said, it still says it's processing. But yeah, once it's ready, I'll share it with you for sure.
Okay, share it with all these guys too. They might enjoy it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Aaron. Thanks for inviting. It was fun.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're all in there. Where are you?
There's 2 guys still here.
We're still alive, man.
You're still on the call?
Yeah.
They got paralyzed, so they're in a jail in the warehouse, and eventually they'll starve to death.
But at least we got in the building. We made
some kind of progress.
No, we still played.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because we still had the Zoom meeting up and going.
All right, awesome. Well, yeah, thanks for showing up, everybody.
All right.
Thanks, Aaron.
I'll talk to you sometime this week, Stefan.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a good evening.
All right, bye, buddy. And gentlemen, thank you very much for playing.
Well, thanks again.
You guys did role playing very well, so you should be pleased with yourselves.
Well, thanks again. Have a good night.
All right, have a good night. I'll see you guys later.
All right,
bye-bye.
All right, see you next week.
Yep, that'd be great.
Jim, good to see you again.
Penny, thank you for just sitting around and listening. I hope to see you at GaryCon. I'd like that a lot.
Yep, I'll be there.
All righty.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Hang on.